Hi, everybody. This is John Fanta with Fox Sports and the Big East Digital Network.
Hi, this is Brad Sham, voice of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood One.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Pranica of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
Hi, this is Chuck Swirsky with the Chicago Bulls, our flagship station, 670 The Score.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart at ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Washington Sports Digital Network.
Welcome back to beautiful Langston Field for the second game of this doubleheader between Washita Baptist Tigers and the Central Baptist College Mustangs. It will be Elena Lyle to get the start in the circle for Washita. So she will get the start, and when you look at this matchup, an 11-run second inning for Washita really propelled them to that run rule victory in 5 innings. Elena Lyle comes in with 17 2/3 innings pitched on the season. 8.32 ERA. Her first pitch is going to be ball 1 to Tavea Bradley. That one catches the outside corner for Lyle. Lyle, a Monticello, Arkansas native. That one's popped up. First contact of this one, and soft contact there. That's going to be foul behind the plate. A little bit of a different lineup for both teams, and we'll get into that as we go down. We see the CBC lineup there. Bradley, Sheffield, East, Johnson, Phillips, Sofer, Broadway, Saunders, and Hobson. And we will get our first look at Woodard in the circle in the bottom half of the first inning. Bradley going to square around a bunt. She will draw back. That one's going to go high from Lyle. Stinson is throwing in the bullpen for Washita. I don't think that they're trying to pull Lyle, but obviously want to have a pitcher ready. With this being the second game of a doubleheader, don't know where it could lead, as that one is going to be high as the count goes full here in the top of the first inning with no outs. That one's going to be popped up, and Lyle will take care of it in front of the circle for the first out. And Taylor Sheffield will step in.
Now back, right field, number 7, Taylor Sheffield.
That one is in on the hands and a swing and a miss from Sheffield. That's Emma Love behind the dish for the Tigers right now. Saw Roseberry play catcher in the first inning. So Lyle ahead in the account here, 0-2 on her second batter. And here's the pitch. The 0-2 is going to be lofted into center field and caught. Quick out there to Jesslyn Ahrens. Eden East, the shortstop, steps into the batter's box. Washita has set down 2 consecutive batters here to start this second game, as that one's just going to miss. Good pitch there from Lyle. As they're going to say that one hit east, so she will head to first base. And Kaylin Johnson will come to the plate. Johnson playing first today. She played first in the first game of this doubleheader. Equipment timeout there behind the plate. So 4-pitch walk issued to Eden East. First base runner for CBC in this second game. So hit by pitch is the correct what happened on that play. McCoy, great play over there at third to get out of the inning. So 1 runner left on for CBC as the Tiger Bats are headed your way right after this break on the Washita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Knight Insurance Professionals. We offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. Knight Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia. 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Adams, Umer Reed due up for the Tigers. See the Java Primo game summary there. Bottom of the first inning. Nothing across the board for both teams. Really, only thing given up was a hit by pitch in the top of the first innings.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, number 1, Remington Adams.
Remington Adams steps up. She had a couple hits and a run. 2 RBIs in the first game of this doubleheader. She will lead things off for the Tigers. In the circle for CBC is Lauren Woodard. That one's going to be projected foul down the first base side. That one's going to be tattooed into left field for a leadoff single for Remington Adams. So single to get things started for the Tigers and Adams, and Ewer will step in. Ewer has a pretty powerful bat as of recent. She's been one of the bright spots in this Washita lineup. Now this Washita lineup has been bright in its entirety, really these last couple of weekends, starting 2 weekends ago in Weatherford. You see, you were there, a freshman from Farmington, Arkansas. As that one's going to be foul behind the CBC dugout. Ewer had 2 RBIs in the first game earlier today. Couple hits on 3 at-bats. So 1-1 the count here to the Tiger shortstop. That one's going to be hit into center field. It's got a chance, and that one is against the wall. And they're going to wave Adams around third, and the throw home is not in time. And that is going to be an RBI triple for Morgan Ewer. Great piece of hitting from Morgan Ewer, and that one got all the way out to center field in the wall. See if they rule that as a double and advance on the throw, and they absolutely do, as that'll be an RBI double for Morgan Ewer. So Emily Reed, that is Elena Lyle that will step in. So Reed usually bats in the 3-hole. They're going to flip Lyle and Reed. So Lyle batting in the 3-hole. So Tigers already plated a run here with no outs, a runner on third. That one's going to be high. That's going to be a wild pitch. And Ewer will score no problem. So Tigers lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Lyle ahead in the count here, 3-1. As that one's going to be in on the hands and high for ball 4. So Emily Reed will now step to the plate. Batting in the 4-hole of this second game of this non-conference doubleheader. Reed, a junior from Benton, Arkansas. The reigning GAC Player of the Week after she broke the home runs in a single season record last weekend against Northwestern. Also, GAC Pitcher of the Week is Katie Amador. You see the graphic there from the GAC X account. Katie Amador, also the GAC Pitcher of the Week. So Ouachita took a softball sweep when it came to awards in the Great American Conference this week. Coach Jackson, after the game, the third game last weekend, I said, well, it looks like he got a pretty good shot at both of them, as in Player of the Week and Pitcher of the Week. And he goes, yeah, I would take those chances just about against anybody. Obviously, when you break a home run record and throw a no-hitter, you're going to have pretty good chances at the Conference Weekly Awards. 1-2 the count to Reed, as that one's going to be fouled up directly towards us. Good job, Zach Whittington, of defending the camera. Oh, softball now. Toss it down. As Reed will get that one back up the middle. CBC has a chance for 2, and what a stretch over at first from Johnson to roll the double play, as now the Tigers have 2 outs.
Davidson.
So Addison Davison will check in. Usually the catcher for this squad, but she is the designated player today as we have Emily Love behind the plate. Excuse me, Emma Love. Big wave and a miss there from Davidson. Delivery from Wooder, that's going to be outside. So Tigers have played 2 runs here in the bottom of the first inning. They now have 2 outs. As that one's going to be hit and skied out of play. Davidson going to take that one foul. Really getting out in front of these pitches. And she's getting the 2 past foul ball she's hit's been down that third base line. Really getting out ahead and early on these. We'll see if she's able to time one up correctly here. And a wave and a miss on the off speed will sit Davidson down on strikes. Tigers score 2 in the bottom of the first inning. CBC has a chance to chip away at that lead here on the Washita Sports Digital Network right after this break.
At Knight Insurance Professionals, we offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. Knight Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia. 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Visit the Washita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Washita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Washita campus store. Go Tigers.
Back at Langston Field as we in the top of the second inning. 5, 6, 7 due up for CBC. As that one going to be a beautiful, they're going to say that one was out of play. Merritt went over from her first base spot. Coach Jackson going to talk it over with the umpires. As she is going to be ruled out as that one was in play. So a good play there from Merritt at first base. To take that ball all the way to the end of really the playing area and make the catch. Coach Jackson going out was able to get the idea from the umpire that it was a catch. A big wave and a miss there. Elizabeth Stouffer at the plate now. Lyle in for her second inning of work. Seen Lyle be a positional player for Ouachita earlier today, and when you look at her stats, it's only her 4th start on the year, her 10th appearance, as that one's going to be into left field for a base hit. And with 1 out, CBC has a runner on.
Now batting, second baseman, number 4, Carly Broadway.
So Carly Broadway will step in, the 7-0 hitter for CBC. CBC still trying to chip away at this 2-0 lead that Ouachita gained in the first inning. Love behind the plate trying to keep Stouffer honest over there at first. That one's going to be foul. CBC gets some contact in this game. A lot of them just are foul. Good pitch timing for Ouachita, able to really get these Mustang hitters off balance. That one's going to be outside from Lyle. Tried to go outside there on the 1-2. And she's really got a couple pitches to play with here. With it being 1-2, she can try to work something into a chase. And then if she has to go with it with a strike later on, she can. The pitch there, that one's going to be grounded softly. Lyle will field it herself. The play not made, and the runner will advance to third. So the throw to Merritt was not caught, and Stouffer advances to third on that. Really, what it turned out to be was a bunt, as Broadway will reach.
Now batting, the catcher, number 6, Cassie Saunders.
So Cassie Saunders steps in. We didn't see Saunders in the first game. Saunders, a freshman from Greenbrier High School. So Saunders will take that one high. Another high pitch there from Hunter. Back-to-back pitches that have went out of the zone high, and Coach Jackson going to come to the mound. So he will talk to his catcher and his pitcher, trying to get things straightened out, as really CBC is a couple hits away from tying this game up. They have runners on the corners with 1 out. And a 3-0 count with that. Tigers will be in action next Thursday night against Henderson State. at 6 p.m. and then a doubleheader Friday starting at noon. And the games that were supposed to be played tomorrow against Rogers State have been canceled. Give the players a day of rest since we had to move up the Henderson State series. That one's going to be popped up. Ewer will come up and make the play, and then the throw back to first for the double play. So Lyle gets out of the inning. And it will be 2 runners stranded for CBC. Tigers due up here in the bottom half of the second right after this break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
Back at Langston Field, going to be Aaron's Merritt McCoy due up for the Tigers in this bottom half of the second inning. And we'll get our second look at Laura Woodard. She gave up 2 runs in the first inning. Was able to get a strikeout and ground out a double play. So Aaron's due up to lead things off for the Tigers. Woodard delivers. That one's going to be outside for ball 1. That one is going to be fouled off of Aaron's foot, and you can tell that that one hurt. And we'll take a look at her foot. And that one just ricocheted off the bat right onto her foot. Make sure she's all right. Aarons will foul that one off once more. Aaron's a graduate student from DeWitt, Arkansas. A former Dragonette, now a Tiger. As that one's going to even the count at 2-2. Aarons will take that one outside and low. Aarons will get that one foul. Aarons really battling in this at bat. Another foul ball there down the third base side. Aarons getting out in front of these pitches and really pushing them to see if she can line one out here. Aarons, that one's going to be outside, so great at bat there from Aarons to draw a walk. So Jordan Merritt steps in. Merritt had a home run in the first game of the doubleheader today. Big wave and a miss there. Merritt, and part of that 11-run second inning that the Tigers performed last game, had a 2-run home run and a walk in the same inning, ended up going 2 for 2. The 0-1 to Merritt. She squares around a bunt. That's going to be foul. Aarons was on the move from first. So 2 strikes here, no outs. Tigers looking to tack on to their 2-0 lead. Reagan McCoy on deck for the Tigers. McCoy playing third base today. That one is going to be a base hit into left field. Able to work through that CBC defense. Shortstop was fading over a little bit towards second base, and that one gets through the gap. So Reagan McCoy will step in. McCoy will get a hold of that one into right field, and that will be a line out. Good hit ball there from McCoy, but just didn't have enough to get down for a base hit. So Krissa Aarons will step in. Krissa also a native of DeWitt, Arkansas. Transfer from ASU Newport. She'll take that one on the outside corner. That one just barely caught a little bit of the zone from Woodard. She will take that one, but not able to get through the defense. Good play of the glove there from Johnson. Or, excuse me, Broadway. Johnson at first. So lineup flips back over to Remington Adams. So 2 outs for the Tigers. 2 runners on. Adams will take that one to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's out of here. A 3-run home run for Remington Adams extends the lead to 5 for the Tigers. What a piece of hitting from Remington Adams. She leads this team in batting average, only her 4th home run on the year. And just a great, great piece of hitting. That one right where Adams wanted it. Took it to straightaway center field. And the Tigers tacking on some more insurance. So Morgan Ewer will step up. She had an RBI double in her last at bat in the 1st inning. Ewer takes that one low and inside. Reach around and get that one, Ewer will, as that is going to be the 3rd out of the inning, but not before a 3-run homer from Remington Adams extends the lead for the Tigers. And we will be back with more Tiger softball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street or visit their website at printmaniatees.com. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business, Print Mania has been serving the area since 1992. Call Print Mania today at 870-246-3803.
Tigers lead by 5. You see the Java Primo game summary there. 5 runs off 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers. Only 2 hits for CBC so far as we move into the top of the 3rd inning. And Dakota Hobson will lead things off for CBC as she will look at that one for ball 1. We did not see Hobson in the first game. Hobson, a Benton, Arkansas native out of Benton High School. She's ahead in the count here to Lyle, now 3-0. In the 2nd inning, CBC had runners on the corners but not able to convert. A quick circle meeting between Love and Lyle, trying to calm things down, figure out what pitches are working, what pitches are not working. That one's going to be high, so a 4-pitch walk will start the inning for Central Baptist. Flip the lineup back over to Tavea Bradley. Bradley had a really weak fly to Lyle in the 1st inning. She's 0 for 1 today. We're going to get her first hit. That one's going to be in there for strike one. So 1-1 the count. That one's going to be fouled. While ahead in the count here, 1-2, no outs. With a runner on first. Runner will go, and the throw is not in time. Love kind of lost control of it, was able to keep it in front of her at home plate. Not able to get the throw down in time, so the runner will now be in scoring position. That one's going to be hit, and great awareness there. And the tag not able to be applied as Ewer was moving away from the ball. She flicked it over to McCoy. McCoy also going away from the bag. And she not able to apply the tag. And so now runners on the corner for the second consecutive inning for CBC. We'll see if they can convert that into some offense. That one's going to be softly grounded. And a beautiful bunt. Doesn't get much more beautiful than that from Sheffield. She bunts it up the first base line. And usually they'll tail away and go foul. That one stayed directly up the first base line. And the Mustangs will score their first run of the contest. That one going to be softly grounded. Adams will take the easy out at first to Merritt. But runners will advance. So runner on second and third for CBC now with Johnson batting. Johnson grounded out to third in her last at bat. Good pitch there from Lyle. She kind of got herself back against the wall. Two runners in scoring position. With only one out. One run has already crossed the plate for CBC in this inning. As that one is going to be hit to Ewer. Ewer not able to make it. Ewer kind of got up in on her glove. Ball had a weird spin to it. So another run will score for CBC to make this 5-2. So Sheffield stands at second. That one's popped foul into the CBC dugout. Sheffield stands at second. Johnson stands at first. And Phillips, the designated player, at the plate. CBC plated 2 runs already in this inning, looking for a third here with only one out. That one's popped high. Weak contact there, and Lyle will take care of it herself. So 2 outs for the Tigers. Elizabeth Stouffer will step in. That's going to be in there for strike one. Great pitch from Lyle to start off Stouffer. Oh, 1 the count here. Lyle readies her delivery to Stouffer, and that one's going to be popped up into left field. Reed gives chase, and that one's going to be out of here. Stouffer just got enough of that one, and the Mustangs will tie this game up with a 3-run home run. Thought that one might die out before the fence, but it just kept carrying. And a big offensive push from CBC within this third inning as they've tied this game up. So Carly Broadway will step up. Washita had a commanding lead. And really CBC has just come storming back, as that's going to catch the corner for strike one. It's really been nothing fancy. We've had a couple singles, stolen base or two, and then the big 3-run home run that you just saw from Elizabeth Stouffer to tie this game up. That one's going to be foul into the OBU dugout. So 2 strikes here. Lyle just looking to get out of this inning and get back to the dugout. Eighth batter of the inning for CBC. She will ground that one to short at Ewer. Quick play from Morgan Ewer. Flips it over to Merritt for the out, but not before CBC will tie things up at 5. Washita looks to take their lead back on the other half of this break on the Washita Sports Digital Network.
Visit the Washita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Washita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Washita campus store. Go Tigers.
OSDN is Washita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Lyle will lead things off for Washita in this inning. Lyle Reed Davidson due up. Lyle drew a walk in her last at-bat, but was the victim of a double play just one batter later. Lyle just got out of the circle, and she leads things off as the Tigers and the Mustangs all knotted up at 5 here in the bottom of the third. Turned out to be a beautiful evening here in South Central Arkansas. Great evening for some softball, as Lyle will take that one for strike one. Seen Woodard so far Her third inning of work, another off speed there, back-to-back off speeds. And she has got Lyle down in the count 1-2. Tigers 4 of 9 as a team so far at the plate. And that one's high and inside. Tigers looking to regain this lead, and that one's outside and a swing and a miss. Throw down to first for the drop third strike, and that will take care of Elena Lyle. Excuse me, that was not drop third strike. I believe they say that tipped her bat. And we'll have time. Huh? As Lyle will get a hold of that one into left field. Great play there from Hobson to make the play. So Emily Reed will step in. So one out for the Tigers as Reed steps in. She'll take that one high for ball one. That off speed doesn't catch the location, as that's going to be ball two. Emily Reed ahead in the count here for the Tigers. That one is going to catch the zone for strike one. Hitters count here to Emily Reed. Tigers still looking to get somebody on the base pads to regain this lead. Reed will get on the base pads there with a walk. Good plate discipline from Emily Reed. The designated player, Addison Davidson, will step into the batter's box. Davidson struck out on her last at bat in the first inning. She'll look at that one high. Woodard still in the circle for CBC. That one's going to be hit high. Not a lot of distance on it as the second baseman will come down with it. Broadway makes the play. So Jesslyn Aaron steps in. Aaron's drew a walk in her last at bat in the bottom of the second. She was one of the 2 runners on base when Remington Adams left that one to center field for the 3-run home run in the bottom of the 2nd. That check swing is going to be a strike, and man, Woodard really relying on that off speed. Just a different pitch from everything else, and it's really worked on these Ouachita hitters this far. That one's going to be some soft contact up the middle. The play not able to be made at third, and runners on the corners. Great base pad awareness from Emily Reed there to get to third off that throwing error. Jordan Merritt will step in. She had a single in her last at bat. So 2 outs for the Tigers, but runners on the corners. Merritt going to try to drive them in here. Merritt 1 for 1 today. Prime RBI opportunity. She's going to foul that one back. Merritt will look at that one low. Play discipline has really been big for Ouachita in this doubleheader, able to draw some walks, but also work themselves in counts that's really beneficial to them. And even when they have 2 strikes, able to work it back to a full count to get a walk or a hit. Merritt will foul that one off. Two the count. Merritt will get that one up the third base line for an RBI. Great piece of hitting from Jordan Merritt up the third base line. That will score Emily Reed from third. And Jessel Aaron stands at second base. So Reagan McCoy will step in. McCoy 0 for 1 in this second game. McCoy will take that one for strike 1. Off speed there from Woodard. Another strike. She's really been relying on that pitch right there. Oh, to the count to McCoy, and a big wave and a miss, a big strike out there. As McCoy strikes out, Tigers leave a couple on base. They plate 1 run to take back the lead, 6-5. The top of the 4th is headed your way right after this commercial break.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Barry and Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street or visit their website at printmaniatees.com. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business, Print Mania has been serving the area since 1992. Call Print Mania today at 870-246-3803.
Back in Arkadelphia, as you see the Java Primo game summary there, 5 runs off 5 hits and 1 error for CBC. For Ouachita, 6 runs off 5 hits and 2 errors in the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 6, Cassie Saunders.
Saunders, Hobson, Bradley due up. So 8-9-1 for the Mustangs as they look to tie this game back up. Able to tie it in the 3rd inning. Big long ball from Elizabeth Stouffer. And that was really the difference maker thus far, as that one's going to be fouled off Saunders' foot. Saunders 0 for 1 today with a pop out to short. That one's going to be low and outside. Soft contact there, foul. Lyle back in the circle for her 4th inning of work. Really a battle here between Lyle and Saunders. Counts full for the leadoff hitter this inning for the Mustangs. Here's the 3-2. They're going to say that one hit off the knob of the bat, so that will be foul. See the replay here of that. Pitch from Lyle right there gets that edge knob of the bat, so that'll be foul. As that one's going to be high and inside for a walk. Second walk issued today for Lyle. Dakota Hobson will step in. She drew a walk in the 3rd inning. So Riley Stinson warming up in the Ouachita bullpen. We'll have to see what the leash is for Coach Luke Howard on Elena Lyle. Coach Jackson. I just said Coach Luke Howard. Coach Luke Howard and his squad for the baseball team getting ready to play Henderson this week. A big series for them to get into the Great American Conference Tournament. They had a big series win out in Alva, Oklahoma last weekend. Ended up having to play on Sunday due to some rain. And Coach Jackson will come to the circle to see if he makes the change or not. Both Ouachita and baseball and softball are trying to get into the Great American Conference Tournament. That's really one of the main goals you look at in the postseason with with how loaded the Central region is for softball and baseball. Really, that GAC tournament getting into it in a tough conference in the Great American Conference. You have to really have a pretty good season to get into it. And the softball team, if they can win this series against Henderson this next weekend, Thursday and Friday, it's going to be hard for them not to get into the tournament. For the baseball team, they need to win their series against Henderson as well. And they may need some help on the back end from some other squads. It's really complicated going into the final weekend of regular season for baseball. We have 2 more weekends for softball, but for the final weekend of baseball, you have 4 games that separate 4th place from 11th place, and there's only 12 teams in the conference. So a very, very tight conference for baseball. For softball, a little bit different since we have 2 weekends to play left. The Henderson series and then the Southeastern series the first weekend in May. So Tigers, they're in the middle of a 13-game home streak, but it'll only be 11 now since the series against Rogers State, or the doubleheader against Rogers State, got canceled. But that bunt, great execution from Ouachita's fielding crew. The bunt laid down from Hobson, and then she will reach to at first, but Saunders is thrown out on her way to second. So runner on first, and Dakota Hobson for CBC. That one going to be barreled up, and Emily Reed put an absolute bead on it as she tracked the ball and made the catch. So Taylor Sheffield will step in. 2 outs for CBC here in the top of the 4th inning. That one's going to be low. Got to keep Hobson honest over there at first. She's got a pretty big lead going out. Love tries to frame that one inside, but going to miss. That one will catch the zone for strike 1. Here's the 3-1. That one going to be high for ball 4, so another walk issued. I believe we are going to have a pitching change for Ouachita. Jaden Galindo looks to be the pitcher to come in for Ouachita. Tigers, 2 outs here in the top of the 4, 2 runners on. And we will have the pitching change on the other half of this break, as we will be back with more Tiger softball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Jaden Galindo is the new Tiger in the circle. The junior from Lakeside, California High School. When you look at her stats, this is her 11th appearance on the season, 7.88 ERA, 13 1/3 innings pitched. So one of the relievers for Ouachita. She comes in with 2 runners on base and 2 outs. Those runners belong to Elena Lyle. Also, we have a catcher. We do not have a catcher change. That's still Emma Love behind the plate. No, that's Addison Davidson, yes. Addison Davidson comes in to play catcher. So Galindo comes on in relief of Lyle.
Now batting, shortstop number 5, Eden East.
Eden East is the batter for CBC. East, the shortstop, she got hit by a pitch in the first and grounded out in the third. That one's going to be popped high and foul. And what a play from Jordan Merritt as she nearly was in the CBC bullpen but makes the play. And Galindo will come on in relief and get the final out of the inning. Tigers look to extend their lead in the bottom of the 4th right after this commercial break.
At Knight Insurance Professionals, we offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. Knight Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia. 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
OSDN is Ouachita Student Sports.
We're going to take a look at the catch from Jordan Merritt. Have the replay here. And you see an absolute effort there from Merritt, able to zoom it in. And you get the catch right here. Wow, what a play to end the inning. Shout out to Zach on camera 1 for getting that shot for us. So you have the Java Primo game summary there. 6 runs off 5 hits for Ouachita. They look to extend that as it's going to be Aarons, Adams, and Ewer due up for the Tigers. Aarons lined out in her first at bat today. She'll take that one outside. Count 2-0. That one's inside. Aarons ahead in the count here, 3-0. Aaron's ahead in the count, 3-0, and that's going to be strike one. Hitters count here to Aaron's. As that's going to be strike two, and man, the breeze just started back up and it's got a chilly. Very nice, though, better than being 100 degrees, so I'm not going to complain. Turned out to be a beautiful evening here at Langston Field as we have a full count. That one's going to be poked into shallow right and caught by Broadway for the first out of the inning. So Remington Adams will come up. She had a 3-run homer to straightaway center in her last at bat. She's 2 for 2 today. She'll take that one on the inside for ball one. Adams, a redshirt senior from Farmington, Arkansas. Last season for the Tigers, Adams played in 52 games with 50 starts. Led the team with 13 doubles, as that's going to be hit well to left field, but just kind of died out in the air for a pop out. Couple pop outs to start the inning. So Morgan Ewer steps in. Ewer 1 for 2 today with an RBI double and a ground out to third. Two outs here for the Tigers. That one's going to be fouled down the third base line and out of play. That one's going to miss outside to Ewer. Woodard was really kind of relying on that off speed. Been able to work in some faster pitches that have worked. Location, trying to really locate that outside. Ewer will get around on that one, but it will be foul. Ewer also from Farmington, Arkansas, freshman though. Farmington, one of the, I would say, more elite women's high school just athletics programs in the state of Arkansas. Ewer does have 3 state title rings for a sport she's not even playing in college. And Farmington won 3 basketball state championships while she was in high school. As that's going to be a walk, and she will trot down to first base. Lana Lyle will step in. We saw her in the circle earlier, but she's designated player. Only a freshman here for the Tigers. You see a lot of freshmen, as that one going to be hard to beat out. And great play. Lyle able to get down the line, beat it. You see Ewer go to third. The tag not in time and came out of the glove. So Tigers have them on the corners with 2 outs with Emily Reed up to bat. See the play here at third. Ball comes out of the glove there of Bradley. Pinch runner for the Tigers. Paige Gunn, Denham Springs, Louisiana native, sophomore. So Emily Reed will step in. Wind sort of blowing out. It's kind of been circling all day. And she will take that one high. A big wave and a miss there from Reed. Reed 1 for 2 today, grounded into a double play at short in her first at bat, walked in her second at bat in the third inning. Coach Jackson will call time. CBC coach going to go out and talk to Lauren Woodard. Tigers looking to take both games of the doubleheaders. They lead 6-5 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Prime RBI opportunity for Emily Reed. Reed has 16 home runs on the year so far. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Tigers. Reed going to look at that one high for ball 2. 4, 5, 6 due up for CBC in the top of the 5th. Johnson, Phillips, and Stouffer. Reed will lay that one off for strike 2. Two, the count now, 2 outs. See what Woodard offers Reed. That's going to be high for ball 3. So count runs full to the Benton, Arkansas native. Runners will be moving on the pitch. Something got to give here. Woodard delivers once more. That one's going to be grounded foul. Reed stays alive. Got to foul anything off that's close. Able to do that there and survive another pitch. Three-two, the count now, 2 outs. And the pitch. That one's going to be barreled up the middle for a base hit, and the runner will be tagged out at third. So Coach Jackson tried to gamble a little bit, get gun to third, as it will not be in time. So Tigers will plate one run, but that will be it. So Tigers lead by 2 as we're headed to the top of the 5th, and we will get our second inning of work from Jaden Galindo on the other half of the commercial break.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Back at Langston Field, it's going to be Johnson, Phillips, and Stouffer due up for CBC here in the top of the 5th inning. Turned out to be a nice breezy afternoon, as that one's going to be no doubt off the bat of Kenley Johnson. And CBC has brought it back within 1. An absolute line drive shot out of here from the Mustang first baseman. Did he? Great piece of hitting there from Johnson, and Emily Reed knew that one off the bat that it was gone. We're now 6-7. CBC trails by 1. As Melanie Phillips will come in. I have a pinch hitter for CBC. Gracie McGuire will come in. That's going to be strike one there from Galindo. Strike 2. There are a couple great pitches from Galindo, able to really locate efficiently. Here's the 0-2. That one's going to be popped up foul, or excuse me, just in play, as Merritt will take care of that one from her first base position. Elizabeth Stouffer will step up. Had the 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. She's 2 for 2 with a single and that home run. She looks at that one for strike 1. Stouffer will get that one up the third base side into left field for a base hit. Great piece of hitting there from Stouffer, able to get around on that one, punch it through the gap. Carly Broadway steps in. Broadway batting in the 7 hole in this game. She's 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single. Had to tie her shoe there in the circle. Trying to keep Stouffer honest over there at first. It's Davidson behind the plate. That one's going to be grounded in the play at first in time. Adams comes over to cover. Sack bunt situation there as the runner advances to second. So Cassie Saunders will come up. Saunders 0 for 2 today with a walk. As that one's outside. Saunders looks to keep this offense going and possibly tie this game up with a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. Two one the count to the 8-hole hitter. That's going to be up to Ewer to short. Great play as she will flick it over to Jordan Merritt for the final out of the inning. Ouachita looks to build on some more insurance in the bottom of the 5th inning right after this commercial break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Welcome back to Langston Field. As Woodard will come back into the circle. Tigers look to build on some more insurance. Davidson, Aarons, and Merritt due up for the Tigers. Davidson started this game as the designated player, now playing catcher after the pitching change. See what Woodard offers her up here. That one will be high for ball one. That one going to land in no man's land for a base hit to lead off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Tigers. Jesselyn Aarons comes to the plate with Davidson on first base. She squares around a bunt. Not going to take that one. Aarons 2 for 2 today. Walk, reach on an error. That one's lifted into right center. Called off by Stouffer to make the play for the first out. Jordan Merritt will step up. Couple singles on the day for Merritt. That one's going to be grounded down the third base line and foul. Merritt had a home run in the first game of the doubleheader today. Tigers cling to a one-run lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Merritt squares around, but will not bunt. Throw down to first. Not in time to get Davidson. One the count here to Merritt. The delivery from Woodard. That off speed's going to be off the third baseman. Coach Jackson going out and checking on the CVC third baseman. Give her a second. So a slow pitch there from Woodard. Merritt gets all the way out in front of it and just clubs it up the third base line. Third baseman didn't have time to react, as that is going to go down as a single for Jordan Merritt. Reagan McCoy steps in. McCoy will foul that one off. 0-1 the count. That one's going to be up the middle for a base hit. He's going to tell Davidson to go. The throw is not in time. Way to get under the tag from Davidson. And that will plate a run for Ouachita. Beautiful shot here from the outfield. You'll see, wow, right call there at home to be safe. Able to get her hand in to home plate before the tag was applied. So an RBI single for Reagan McCoy will go into the scorebooks. So Chris Ahrens will step in 0 for 2 today. Ouachita now leads by 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning with 1 out. Remington Adams on deck for the Tigers. Aaron's 0 for 2 today with a line out and pop out. Both of those coming to second base. Delivery from Woodard. That's going to be outside to Ahrens. The throw to second. As they tried to get Merritt. Merritt able to get her hand back in on the bag before the tag. Woodard goes outside once more. Count 3-1. That one's going to be high for ball 4, so the bases are loaded with the Tiger lead up headed to the batter's box. Great walk-up song for Remington Adams. Anytime you get Dolly Parton involved, it's always great. So Lakin Golden will head to first to pinch run for Krissa Ahrens. Remington Adams does have a 3-run home run in this game. She hit that in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Hit that one to straightaway center field. As that one, man, gets out in front of that one, snares it down the third base line and foul. Adams' second pitch there goes high. Count now 1-1. So 1-1. Adams going to get that one down the third base line. She'll foul it off. Now she's got 2 strikes. Pitch, and that one's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First game today, Remington Adams had 2 RBIs, 2 hits in her 3 at-bats. That one's going to be grounded, and they are going to get the runner at third. Smart play there from East just to flip it over to Bradley for the 1 out, but a runner will score for Ouachita, and runners on first and second now. So Morgan Ewer will step in. Ewer going to foul that one back. Rule that as reaching on a fielder's choice. Ewer will take that one high towards second, and it will be taken care of from Broadway. So Tigers tack on 2 more here in the bottom of the 5th inning. CBC going to try to get back in this one in the top of the 6th right after this commercial break.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
Back at Langston Field here for the top of the 6th inning. So Dakota Hobson will lead things off for CBC. 9-1-2 due up for the Mustangs. Hobson drew a walk earlier today. So reached on a fielder's choice. Galindo will come back in for her 3rd inning of relief. Her 2nd full inning. That one's going to be foul. Carly Burrow in the bullpen for Ouachita right now. No action in the CBC bullpen. That one's going to be inside and low. There's the pitch from Galindo. Good offensive awareness there to foul that one off. Hobson's 3rd at bat of the day, or of this game, I should say. We didn't see her in the first game. So 2-2 the count. And that's going to be in there for strike 3. And Dakota Hobson will be rung up and sent back to the dugout. First strikeout of the day of a Mustang comes in the top of the 6th inning for the first out. Bradley comes to the plate. That one's going to be pop foul. CBC scored 5 runs in the 3rd inning. That's really has kept them in this game. They scored 1 due to a solo home run in the 5th inning. Squares around a bunt, draws back, and will take that pitch high. Yeah, Bradley will foul one more off. Really battling between her and Galindo right now. Top of the 6th inning here, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss and back-to-back strikeouts for Jaden Galindo. Taylor Sheffield, the right fielder, will come to the plate. Galindo delivers again. That one's outside, but catches the outside half of the zone. Good pitch location there. Eden East on deck for CBC. That one right back on the outside corner for strike 2. Galindo looking to strike out the side. We'll see if she goes back with that outside pitch or she changes the east-west a little bit, goes inside. The 1-2 from Jaden Galindo is going to be poked to Morgan Ure at short. Great play. Flicks it over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ouachita looking for some more insurance in the bottom of the 6th. Right after this break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
Back at Langston Field for the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers looking to tack on some more insurance. Lyle Reed Davidson due up for Ouachita. Tigers run ruled the Mustangs in the first game of this doubleheader. Lyle's going to take that one on the outside for ball 1. That one's going to be fouled back. Lena Lyle, another pitch on the outside. Lyle gonna ground that one. Beautiful play over there at short east. She bobbled it a little bit, but able to get it over to first for the routine ground play. Emily Reed steps in. Reed grounded out in her last at bat. That one's high and outside. Woodard's has really been trying to live on the outside corners in the last couple of innings. Been able to do it a little bit, but kind of worked outside this inning. And a big wave and a miss. Woodard went with the high heat, and Reed got underneath it, but just missed it. Two-one the count here to the left fielder. That one's going to be hit well and into left field. See you later, softball, as Emily Reed hits her 17th home run of the year and just continues to add on to the record. Ouachita now leads 10-6. Another just great piece of hitting. Woodard just left that one over the plate like a turkey leg on Thanksgiving, and Reed said, "I'll take that." The power of Emily Reed has really showcased these last couple of weekends.
batting, pinch hitter number 8, Riley Jensel.
Pinch hitter here for Ouachita. That one's going to be hit into left field. That's going to be down for extra bases. And a great pinch hit double there. Riley Jensel comes in and a little bit of celebration on the end. You see the slide here into second. Throw just a bit behind. And Tigers have got something going. Jesselyn Aarons will step in. Bottom of the 6th inning, Tigers up by 4. That one's hit well, but a great play out in right field. And the double play is made. A well-hit ball from Jesselyn Aarons. Sheffield able to track it down. Coach Jackson thought it was down or out of here. Already had the runners going. And the throwback to get Jensel for the double play. And that will end the inning, but not before another Emily Reed home run here at Langston Field extends the lead for Ouachita.
Arkadelphia's newest entertainment option is open and ready for business. Tea Time Sims brings world-class indoor golf simulators to Arkadelphia, allowing you to practice, play, and perfect your swing in a comfortable setting. Check out our Facebook page to learn about our monthly tournaments, closest to the pin showdowns and long drive battles. Learn more and book your tee time at teatimegolfarkansas.com.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of their Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Back at Langston Field, 10 runs off 12 hits, 2 errors for Ouachita, 6 runs off 7 hits, a 1 error for CBC. Appreciate Java Primo sponsoring the game summary there. Top of the 7th, only 3 outs left for CBC. Galindo comes on to try to finish this one off. That one's going to be outside for ball 1. That one's going to be popped high. Remington Adams going to call it from her second base spot, and that will be the first out of the top of the 7th inning. So Kenley Johnson had the solo home run in the 5th inning, the lone run in the 5th for CBC. She'll foul that one back and out of play. Galindo had 2 strikeouts in the last inning. She's up in the count 0-1. That one's going to be snared into right field for a base hit for Kinley Johnson. As Melanie Phillips, who's 0 for 3 on today, 3 pop-outs will come to the plate. We'll have a pinch hitter, actually. That's going to be Adrian Benedict, the Flippin, Arkansas native, Flippin High School. Also have a pinch runner, number 28. I have on my roster is Madeline Tubbs. Pinch hitter here for CBC. Coach Jackson going to come out and talk to his infield real quick. Brief him on the situation. Only need 2 outs to win this game when both of the doubleheader move into Thursday with some momentum. Tigers looking to just get all the momentum they can as they continue the last 2 weekends of play here at Langston Field. Yo, 1, that one's going to be outside. The throw back down to first, not in time. A delivery from Galindo. That's going to be inside for ball 2. So 2-1 the count. As we've got a throw down at second, and they will make the tag. Great job from the Ouachita defense communicating as Ewer will make the tag. The throw down to first had the runner stranded in between the base pass, so that's the second out of the inning. And a big wave and a miss. Great pitch there from Galindo. She works the north-south and goes down in the zone and gets the swing and miss. Galindo's ready once more, and that one's going to be fouled back. Galindo's really working in a rhythm right now. She's got 2 strikes. Galindo looking to finish this one off. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be popped up into right field. And that will do the game. Tigers get the win. 10-6. Get the first game 13-3. And that will do the doubleheader. Ouachita able to take both games of this non-conference doubleheader. Ouachita, big offensive day. 23 combined runs between the two games, only allowing 9. Saw the home run ball from Emily Reed. Now it's become almost a constant to see the home run ball from Emily Reed. And an overall great performance for Ouachita today. We'll take a quick look at the stats from both of these games. I talked about the long ball. It was 11 runs in the second inning that did it for Ouachita in the first game. Had Jordan Merritt with a 2-run home run. Had a couple players, Remington Adams, Jesselyn Aarons, with big RBI hits also in that second inning. All around great game. You had the pinch hit home run in the fourth inning. And then when you look at this game, it was a 3-run home run from Remington Adams and another home run in the sixth inning from Emily Reed. So all around great effort from the Tigers and the Mustangs. The Tigers will be back in action Thursday night at 6 p.m. as they have one game Thursday night, 2 games Friday. Friday the games will start at noon. Taylor King log game summary there. 5 runs in the third for CBC was really their only source of offense. They tacked on 1 from a Kinley Johnson solo home run in the 5th. And then for the Tigers, only went 1 frame without scoring a run, and that was the one that was not played because they were leading 10-6. Your final here from Langston Field, Ouachita 10, CBC 6. Ouachita 12 hits off 2 errors. CBC 8 hits, 1 error. Came up to 6-run. Tigers win both of them of the non-conference doubleheader. We will see you on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network Thursday night for some Battle of the Ravine softball at Langston Field. Good night, Arkadelphia.
Hi, everybody. This is John Fanta with Fox Sports and the Big East Digital Network.
Hi, this is Brad Sham, voice of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood One.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Pranica of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
Hi, this is Chuck Swirsky with the Chicago Bulls, our flagship station, 670 The Score.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart of ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Washington Sports Digital Network.